Budgeting does not have to be complicated, and especially if you want to make sure that you're saving and spending a little bit and still being responsible with your money, this is a great way to do it. So this is my Google Sheet, and it also works in Excel, and I'm at savvyandthriving.com, and I'll show you how this works. Okay, so quickly, what we're going to do is just make a little sample so we can see how it starts. So when you receive this, it'll be blank. So you're just going to put in the date of your expense and say we're going to decide what category it's going to be. Is this what you need? Is it what you want? Or are you saving? So let's put in needs, and then let's just put the mortgage company. And then let's put in January rent and say you typically spend about $1,300. That's your budget. You actually spent $1,259 and 52 cents. So now that will automatically go into your needs. So this will tell you basically with a 50-30-20 budget, you want to do 50% for your needs, 30% for your savings, and 20% for your wants. So you can really see where everything is going and calculate if you're just doing it the right way. All right, so let's put in another one. Let's put in for our wants. So let's go to the movie theater. And then let's do Friday date night. Your budget's $100. Say you spent $52.29. And then let's put in savings, 1 to 25, and let's put in your 401k. And then, January savings, and let's say we're going to save $500. We actually did save $500. If we did something drastic like $1,000, it's going to change your savings rate a little bit more. So if you just cut out, something big, you can really see a big change in your needs, wants, and savings. So you can really see it. Okay, so here on the left, this is another place to put your income. So you can just put your paycheck. Say you get paid twice a month. You got paid $1,000. Your paycheck 2 is $1,200. You have a side hustle. You make $150. So that'll tell you what your income is. So say we put in your budget is $2,350 and you've spent $50, and then it'll tell you what you have remaining in your budget. This sheet will also show you your total income versus how much your expenses are. And then once you put in expenses by category, it will, show you everything by needs, wants, and savings. So this is really easy to use. I also like to have a budget per month. So I usually will make copies of this sheet by month. So you can choose the drop-down box by the sheet and then duplicate it. And then we could rename this, let's see, February budget. And then that way you can start from scratch. You just highlight everything, hit the delete key, and then you've got everything blank for the next month. So it'll start looking like this at the very beginning, and that way you have a blank slate. And that way you can just start from scratch, and then each month you can keep track of your budget. So again, this does work in Excel, and so it's available at savvyandthriving.com. If you have any more questions, feel free to reach out, and I hope you guys have a great day. Happy budgeting.